It's now time for Did You Know for Thursday, June 19th, 2025. Or one of the days that we observe on June 19th is Juneteenth. And here's some things that you may not know when it comes to this day. Juneteenth marks the day in 1865 when enslaved people in Texas learned they were free, over 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation. Texas was the first state to make Juneteenth an official holiday back in 1980. The Juneteenth flag was created in 1997 to represent the freedom and new beginnings of African Americans. In 2021, Juneteenth became the 11th official U.S. federal holiday. And finally, red foods and drinks such as strawberry soda and red velvet cake are traditional in Juneteenth celebrations. Now, another thing that happens on June 19th, Mia Sara, actress best known for her role as Sloane in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, celebrates her 58th birthday. So here are some facts or stuff you may not know when it comes to Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Writer-director John Hughes wrote the first draft of the script in just 6 days. Next, the movie inspired many fans to actually take their own day off in the spirit of Ferris. Now, much of Matthew Broderick's performance, including the famous "Life Moves Pretty Fast" monologue, had improvised elements. Now, when it comes to filming the Twist and Shout parade scene, it took several days using real crowds during Chicago's Von Steuben Day parade. Next, the red Ferrari wasn't real. It was actually a replica of a 1961 Ferrari GT California built especially for the film. Now, Charlie Sheen stayed awake for over 48 hours to achieve the disheveled look for his short but memorable role. Next, the Art Institution of Chicago featured in the film was one of John Hughes' favorite places. He called it his childhood refuge. Now, what happened with it in the box office and its long-term success? Well, originally the movie was made on a budget of $5.8 million. The movie earned $70.1 million during its initial U.S. release. Now, over the years, through re-releases, home video, DVD, Blu-ray sales, and streaming rights, it estimated the film has brought in over $150 million in total revenue globally. And it also remains one of the most profitable teen comedies of all time. Now, what about merchandise and collectibles for the film? Well, the film inspired a range of merchandise, including Save Ferris t-shirts and hoodies, which are still top sellers online, Funko Pop vinyl figures of Ferris, Sloane, and Cameron, posters and framed prints of Ferris's quotes, a limited edition replica of the 1961 Ferrari GT California used in the film, board games, and even Ferris-themed pinball machine, and a collectible Steelbook Blu-ray release, which continues to sell out during anniversaries. Now, what about TV and streaming history? What's going on with it when it comes to the film? Well, Ferris Bueller's Day Off has aired more than 3,000 times on cable and broadcast television since its release. It's a frequent favorite during TBS, AMC, and Freeform marathons, particularly around summer and back-to-school season. Now, when it comes to streaming platforms, it has remained a top-viewed catalog title across Netflix, Hulu, and Paramount Plus, who currently holds the streaming rights in 2025. Now, have there been any culture impact or iconic moments from the movie? Well, the parade scene set to Twist and Shout has been recreated in commercials, parodies, and even Super Bowl ads. Now, Matthew Broderick reprised his Ferris role for a 2012 Honda CR-V ad that paid homage to the film. The movie was added to the U.S. National Film Registry in 2014 for being culturally, historically, and aesthetically significant. Now, when it comes to art meets cinema, the museum scene featuring Georges Seurat's A Sunday Afternoon on the Island of La Grande Jatte has become a case study in film courses and is still referenced in pop culture. Now, have there been any spin off attempts, and what about the legacy of the film? Well, a short lived 1990 TV sitcom, Ferris Bueller, starring Jennifer Aniston as Jeannie, was aired but was canceled after one season. And in 2022, Paramount announced a spin off project titled Sam and Victor's Day Off, which centered around the valets who took the Ferrari for a joyride, and that's still in development. And that's Did You Know for Thursday, June 19th, 2025. Like and comment on this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and connect with me on social media. But until next time, this is B-Dub, signing off from the Dub Zone.